Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanadevula channel. In this episode, we will go through the meaning. We will try to understand the meaning of the ninth shloka, ninth verse from Atma Bodha, which is given to us by Sri Adi Shankaracharya. This verse, this shloka, illustrates the relationship between Brahman, the Supreme Reality, and the manifest world, which is in different forms. Now first let us see the meaning, word by word meaning of this Saccidātmana Atmanya Anusyūte Nitye Viṣṇau prakalpitaha Vyaktayo Vivida Sarva Hatake Katakadivat. So let us try to understand the meaning word by word. Then we'll try to understand the summary of it. Saccidātmani, that is the first word. In the self, that is the nature of Sat. The self. The meaning is in the nature of the self. The nature itself is Sat, Chit, Ananda. Saccidātmani, Saccidananda Atmani, like you can call it as. Existence, Sat, Chit, consciousness, Ananda and Bliss. So, he says, Saccidātmani Anusyūte, that which is all-pervading, woven through everything. It is like, like a cloth, where it is interwoven. You cannot just separate this thing. Like this it is. Anusyūte Nitye, again Nitye, that is that which is eternal. Nitya means which is always there. Viṣṇau, the Lord Vishnu, who represents the all-pervading Brahman. We will call that as Vishnu. We will call that as Brahman. We will call that as consciousness. Whatever you call it, that is this. Now, he uses the word prakalpita. Prakalpita means projected by imagination, superimposed. Projected by kalpita, prakalpita. Kalpita means imagination. Vyaktayaha, manifestations are formed. Vyaktaya, that means which is vyakti, the vyakta, it is perceivable like this, manifestations. Vividhaha, various are different kinds. Sarvaha, all these vividaha, sarvaha, vividaha, vyaktayaha, prakalpitaha, Viṣṇau, Nitye, Anusyūte, Saccidātmani, Sarvaha Hatake Katakadivat. Sarvaha, everything is like what? It is gold only, just like bangles, bracelets and other ornaments, Everything is gold only. It appears in different forms. So this shloka explains that the entire world of Nama Rupa, Jagat, names, forms, whatever we call it, we call this, we call that, with so many things, so many multiplicity, is nothing but a pratibimba, a projection. A projection upon what? Upon the eternal substratum. There is something which is always eternal. On this is all pratibimba. That which is eternal is called as Brahman. Of course, here it is called as Vishnu in this verse. So, he gives an analogy like this. This is similar to how there are so many ornaments. There are rings, bangles, necklaces, bracelets. So many things are there. They are all created from gold. So what is the basic ingredient there, basic substratum here? The gold. The ornaments have different shapes, different sizes. but they all are made up of gold. That is the essential thing that is there. Similarly, all beings, all manifestations, all things, all objects, what we see, what we perceive, what we think, all those things in this universe, they all appear different. They all look different, but their true essence is Brahman. They're only manifestations. The true essence is pure consciousness. The true essence is pure existence. And the true nature is bliss. True nature of Brahman is bliss. So, the Tatparya would be 3-4 points, if we have to look at it. One is superimposition, adhyasa. The world appears real only because we superimpose reality onto it. The world appears real because we superimpose reality, we superimpose that reality onto it. Just like there is one famous analogy, mistaking a rope for a snake, Rajju Sarpa Nyaya, that is like that. The second aspect is illusion of multiplicity. Though there appears to be many things, we see many jivas, many life, without life, all those things, they are essentially one thing, only one Brahman. Just as different gold ornaments are nothing but gold. He gives the analogy of ornaments made from gold. The third aspect here is mithya. Mithya means illusionness, illusoriness. The world has no independent existence apart from Brahman. That is the substrat. Just like waves are nothing but water. So many waves are there. It is all water only. Like this, all existence is Brahman. The last aspect is recognition of truth. Once we realize that the entire creation is mere projection, it is not real, the reality is something different, we stop identifying ourselves with its transient forms and recognizing the eternal self within. So, there are a lot of supporting references from other texts also. Sadeva Somyedamagra Asidekam Dvitiyam. So before creation, only Sat existed, one without a second. This is from Chandogya Upanishad. Sadeva Somyadya Margai Asid Ekam Eva Dvitiyam. Now in the Bhagavad Gita also it says Na Sato Vidyate Bhavo Na Bhavo Vidyate Sataha. That which is unreal, like names and forms. That which is unreal has no true existence. That which is real can never cease to exist. That which is real will always exist, and that which is unreal is temporary. It has no existence at all. From Bhagavad Gita. Even the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad also, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. This is a very famous statement, All this is verily Brahman. Everything is Brahman. Of course, a gold illustration. Imagine a jeweler making different ornaments out of gold. Even if the ornaments appear different, their essential nature is the same, gold. If one were to melt them down, only gold would have remained. Similarly, when one attains true knowledge, jnana, they see that everything, humans, animals, trees, planets, whatever you see, whatever you can't see, whatever you can perceive, whatever you can't perceive is just They're all different expressions of that one eternal Brahman. So the final message would be the world appears diverse, but it is only an illusion like gold appearing in different ornaments. Realizing Brahman as a substratum removes the false identification with the world. So the way to liberation is recognizing that we are not separate beings, but the eternal all-pervading self, that is Saccidānanda. So viewers, this shloka is a very important shloka. It reinforces the Advaita Vedanta principle that everything we see is just a vyavaharika, relative reality, whereas Brahman alone is the absolute paramarthika satya, reality. Of course, the analogy is like gold remains gold no matter what shape it takes. Brahman remains the same despite the illusionary projections of the world. True wisdom is recognizing this oneness. Cheers, with this we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite informative. Of course, we have tried to explain it as exhaustively as possible so that it will be easy for us to understand. Because these are concepts, which are not tangible. They are all abstract. They appear to be abstract ideas unless we concentrate on that and then listen to this entire in entirety completely. We may not get the correct meaning of the shloka. So thank you for your valuable time in listening to this. Please like, share and then subscribe to our channel. Thank you, viewers.